Hi, first grade writers. It's Mrs. Cox here for your 10th fiction writing lesson. Today we're going to talk about how fiction writers include chapters, where we are writing a beginning, a middle, and an end. So in our mentor text, Henry and Mudge and the Happy Cat, we had some different chapter titles. Chapter 1, What Is It? Chapter 2, A Good Mother. Chapter 3, A Surprise. What did Cynthia Rylant do to come up with these chapters? What do you notice? So in this book, our mentor text by Cynthia Rylant, we have a beginning, a middle, and an end, just like this silly cartoon of this dog, a beginning, a middle, and an end. Chapter 1 was the beginning, where Henry gets the cat. Chapter 2 was the middle, where the cat takes care of Mudge. That was the middle. We just talked about the beginning. Chapter 3 was the end, where the owner takes Dave the cat back. Here was the end. Cynthia Rylant must have thought, though, what would happen in the story, and then made each chapter one part. So a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Just like this train, the beginning, the middle, and the end, they are put into different parts to make one large piece, or one big train, or one big book. So today I want to teach you that fiction writers often divide their story into chapters. One way that they do this is to break their stories into 3 parts: the beginning, the middle, and the end. The B, the M, and the E. So the beginning is when these authors introduce the character and the setting. The middle is when they describe the trouble or the adventure. And the end is, how did the problem or trouble get solved? So let's take a look at my story. So in the beginning, Gretchen went grocery shopping with her mom. Then in the middle, she saw they were giving away cookies at the bakery. She wanted a cookie, so she went over and got one. She realized that she had walked away from her mom and did not know where she was. She was lost. And then the end, where we solve the problem or the adventure. She asked the woman in the bakery for help, and they called for her mom over the speaker in the store. Her mom was relieved to find her and told her never to wander off again. So we had our beginning, where we introduced the character and the setting. The middle, where we talk a little bit about the adventure without giving it away or spilling the beans. And then the end, where we solve the problem or the trouble. So there's one last step. So you can write some exciting chapter titles for your book. So let's take a look. So chapter 1, Helping Mom. Chapter 2, Gretchen is lost. Chapter 3, Getting Help. So in my chapter 1, Gretchen was at the store with her mom getting groceries. This is where she is helping mom. Chapter 2, Gretchen is lost. And chapter 3, Getting Help. Notice I'm not spilling the beans. I'm not telling too much, but I'm giving a little hint as to what's happening in the beginning, the middle, and the end. So writing chapter titles and thinking about each chapter is a great way to plan a story. So if you start a new story today, give this a try. As you stretch out all the parts of your stories, you are writing more. This means that you will probably spend more than one day working on a story. Start each writing session by rereading what you wrote last time, and then starting the next part of your story. So today, your challenge is to head off, and you are going to reread what you wrote last time, and then starting with the next part of your story. Let's return to our teach point. So today, I want to teach you that fiction writers often divide their story into chapters. One way that they do this is to break their stories into 3 parts: the beginning, the middle, and the end. Your challenge today is to break up your story into those 3 parts: the beginning, where we introduce the character and the setting; the middle, where we describe the trouble or adventure; and the end, where we show how the problem or trouble is solved. Good luck, writers!